Hey guys, Cody here. We are walking to the combine. I unrolled the tarp on the grain cart and the blue peat there. But we're getting started here today. I'm finally here. It's like 11:40 something, so just about in time for these sun's out. So the beans should be getting pretty dry and ready-ish. So they should start showing pretty good. But yeah, we're gonna head down here. We got the inrows off of it last night. The dust was setting really heavy last night, so had to stop fairly early. But that's okay. We want to do a good job. Don't want to combine them and throw them on the ground or not get them out. So yeah, we'll get started here today. Everything is checked the oil and fluids and everything. Everything looks good. I still got fuel, so we should be good. It looks like Papal is coming down here. Who knows what he'll have to say. But yeah, we're about to get started here. Hey guys, we are at the other field now. Papal brought me up here real quick, and we're kind of looking at some of the beans here, and you can see them even at the tops here. We got, a lot of pods. So that's really good with these early beans. They got all that rain that they needed to finish out. I think there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 pods at the top of the plant, which is very excited to cut these to see how they do, because that's always a pretty good sign when you could get them pods filled out at the top of the plant, and not just one but quite a bit. So this is, I don't remember exactly how much this is. It's a pretty big, good running field. So Papal's here, and we're going to go back and get my combine. We moved my head up here, and then hopefully we can get cutting a little bit here this evening, and then we'll try it again tomorrow. All right, well, we are back here on Wednesday, chopping doing some custom silage chopping, and we're just running it in dump trucks and going into a pit. So there goes Colton there. He's in the white dump truck there. So the pit is basically just on the other side of these trees here, so don't have to go on the road or anything, so that's good. Hazel's down here taking a nap underneath my feet, and we got, I think, 4 trucks that we're running here, so keeping up very well. All right, I don't know if you can see me very well, but we just finished up here for the night. We didn't get quite done. We're just gonna come back in the morning and finish it up. Hey guys, hope you can kind of see me, but we are blowing the combine off finally. It's only like 8:30, but the beans got really tough really quick. So I unloaded, and then we're gonna call it a night. But yeah, I'm blowing this thing off. I have more soybean dust down my shirt, pants, socks, underwear, anything you can think of. I did not miss blowing these things off, but kind of got to do it. It's your best prevention to a combine fire, is to blow your combine off frequently. So I do it every night, and then usually about I'll stop in the day and blow off some pieces that are known for causing some friction. But yeah, we're almost done with it. We got this side to touch up a little bit, and then we're gonna head home and do it all again tomorrow. All right, back at it again today. We are just about finished up here. Don't have very much left. We got finished up there at that job, so they're finishing up packing the pit and everything. You got the payloader. That's what they've been using to push it up and pack it. And then they've also got another tractor doing it. So take them a minute to finish up. I've made it back out here to our farm, and we're gonna try to chop some of this milo down here in the field. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm just gonna do a little bit, kind of a sample in one of these wagons. Last time we tried it, it was too wet, too mushy. So we're gonna try it again. It's been a few days. It has dried up a little bit, so we'll see what happens. Hey guys, Tony here. We are combining beans again. Today's Friday. We've been cutting since I don't even know what day we've been cutting since. That's terrible, but that's besides the point. We're finishing up this bigger field back here. We got all this over here done. I got a little bit, but all this over to the right of me is done, and the front part's done. So we probably got 15 acres left. Pap's running the grain cart there. It's roughly, I think, like 2-something o'clock. Hopefully we'll get done this by 3:30. And then we'll get moved. We're just going probably 10-15 minutes down the road to another good bean field, and we'll get to cutting that and get what we can done tonight. Hit it tomorrow. Hey guys, we are up here. We're grabbing a battery for the blower here, but the neighbors over here are running, and we got everything full here. All I got is about 2 more passes in this big field here, and then there's another 20-something acres across the ditch. But my grain cart driver done went home, so it's not going to be very easy for me to do that, just because it's way back, kind of by that tree line back there. So I'd be wasting more time than I'd really be gaining. But they probably would have ran, but I ran enough. So we'll call her quits here today. Gonna blow this thing off. It was extremely dusty today, per usual, but we'll blow it off, get absolutely covered in dust, and then yeah, who knows what else. But we'll get this done tomorrow and get moved to the next field and keep on going from there. I don't know what, Brad might start tomorrow with corn, I'm not for sure. But beans are rolling along, and that's all we can ask for, so yeah. Back, it's Friday, and we're out here in the Milo. We're gonna get this chopped, or at least get this 300-foot bag filled up. So got Oakley riding with me down here. You can't even see her, she's all the way underneath my feet. but we are getting along pretty good. I've already made one lap around the field, almost done with the second. I have no idea how many loads. It's making really good here. You can see we've got that more of a bronze tint to it, so it's starting to mature a little bit more, so it's got enough dry material that it's bagging good. Good progress here. I think we're getting close to finishing up the bag. It's about 7:15 now. I think we got started about 2. So we're doing a 300-foot bag right now. It's the only 300-footer that we ever do. We got a long curved along the driveway. We got a pad along the driveway there. We put it on, and we're gonna have more than enough to fill that bag for sure. We've got probably, I would say, 20 acres left down here, and then we're gonna have another like 7 up on top of the hill, I think. So we're gonna have enough to fill another 200, and then we'll have to see after that. So good thing to have an excess, and better than not having enough feed. So this is grain sorghum or milo, whatever you want to call it. We're just using it for feed for our cattle. So we're just going to put it in our ag bag, store it, it'll ferment, and then we'll feed it out throughout the year to our cattle. Most of the time this is grown for grain, and you would come through here with a header, and you would take the tops off, which is where the grain is. We don't really have much of a market for that around here. Like out west, they have a big market for it, and I think it's something that we may see in the future. But right now we don't really have much of a market for it, but it is great for our silage. It's very similar to corn silage. Doesn't have it's not quite as good as corn silage is, but it's a good alternative for some of our older cows that we're feeding it to out in the pasture. We still like to go with the corn silage on the feeder cattle. We will mix in a little bit of this with that, but it's a lot cheaper for us to grow. We don't have to put quite as much nitrogen on, and then the seed cost is also about half of what the corn is. Oakley got tired of riding with me, so she's with Dad on the tractor, on the fender. She's a happy dog. Right, well, it's Saturday now. Getting the bag set up. They got the bag on and stuff. We kind of extended this pad here a little bit, trying to get it out enough we can keep the wagons on the gravel there so they don't fall off into the grass. We're gonna lay this bag here beside the other wheat bag, make it nice to blend it together. There's our milo bag we ran yesterday, that huge thing, 300-footer. We're gonna be laying a 200-footer here today. Hey guys, Cody here. We are across the creek now from the farm. There's the farm, but got the combine and the head over here, and then we got a old gravity wagon, and then we got the grain cart. Dad's going to get the old, it's just a straight truck with a bed on it. We call it the triaxle, but we gotta have this stuff over here because you could see Dad and Pap all leaving in the gator, but we gotta have that because we can't get the semis across the creek here, and there's a creek that runs from like back there all the way around to like over there. So there's, and the other way is a big pasture and a hill, so there's really no other way in here. All right, Mom brought me some food. Thanks, Mom.
Odie did too.
Yeah, Oki and Co did as well. They're just running around, but we got some food. We got this 30 almost done here. Grain cart and everything's almost full. Papaw's been running the gravity wagon here, so that's been helping, but these things are making very well for sure. We got just a tad bit over here. I think probably maybe a couple acres. You can kind of see behind the combine there. Hey guys, we got done with this over there across the creek. Unloading this semi now. We got everything moved from over there. My combine's up over the hill there. You can kind of see it. And grain cart and everything's down here in the field. But this was from another field, the one I came from before I went across the creek there. So getting it unloaded, almost done. The moisture was like, I don't know what the moisture was, but Papa's in there figuring out what it, well, I think he is. I'm not for sure what he's doing. We'll go see what he's doing. You never really know what he's doing. You can't really guess. How are they doing, Papa?
Well, we've got 19,566 bushel
Okay.
on 274 acres.
All right.
Made 71 bushel to the acre.
Pretty good so far, ain't it?
Pretty good so far. Well, let's hope it don't go down, because
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's gonna
I think
bottom out,
I
buddy.
think the later beans
I
are
think
gonna
it'll
hit
bottom
us.
out. As long as you keep the combine going, and I'll keep the grain cart going.
Hey, that's all we need. The bean team here.
The bean man's there.
Yeah.
The bean man's there, and the old man's here. How's that?
Yeah, there we go.
Bean
What-
man and the old man.
What a team.
What
We
a
got
team.
14.34 on the pretty much average moisture, so they're going in the bin, and so they'll even out with some of the wetter or drier ones. But this truck's almost done here, so we'll get this finished unloaded and pull this out there. And I don't know if I'll move my combine tonight or not, but we'll see. Well, we've been going for a few hours now, and we've almost got the bag full, and we are still going to have Milo left over, so we're gonna have to start another bag somewhere and make another one. So good problem to have, I guess. We got more feed than what we're probably gonna need, but it'll store for a long time in the ag bags, so it's not a problem on storage or anything. So just about got John full here. Probably good enough there. Just about finished up here in this field. We came up here to the top of the hill and jumped on this, trying to get all the stuff that has like the Johnson grass and the weeds and stuff into this bag. That way we kind of know where the weeds are at, so that way we can take those out to the pasture and not into the cattle barn. All right, just got done. We got that top field done, and we've just got these couple strips down here in the bottom. I'm figuring we've got 20 loads probably. If we figured 2 per pass on this one, then that would be I don't know, I just kind of roughly estimated. I figured we had 20, so that's probably more than what there would be, probably more like 15. Hello guys, it is a rainy Sunday morning here at the Housewold Estate, but I was gonna put my combine in last night up at the barn up the road, but I was like, it ain't gonna rain, dude. It ain't rained for a freaking month. So I left it out and it rained, so go figure. But I'm gonna go get it because I have this like little duster thing that I use for the windows to wipe the dust off at night, and I didn't do it because I figured it wasn't gonna rain. So now my windows are probably disgusting, and it's already pretty dirty. So I'm just gonna bring it up here to the pad here while it's at the farm and wash it off and wash the side shields off and get a little bit of the gunk off here. And then I'm gonna grease it because I haven't greased the whole machine. We've ran about 300 acres, so I'll grease it and get it all ready, and I'd say we'll be able to cut tomorrow, honestly. We didn't get nothing but a little shower, so yeah. we'll go and spray this off, get it looking a little better here, and see where we go from there.